Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to District 17 Conference Marawar 2025 Inspired. I'm your host for this episode, Keonie Upton, where my mission is to empower growth through real conversations. I'll be sitting down with some of the best public speakers in Perth, Western Australia, and I'm joined by the 2022 World Championship speaker. I'll be sitting down interviewing them individually on what characteristics make an amazing speech.
Welcome to District 17 Annual Conference 2025. My name is Diana Go, and together with Keonie Upton, we're bringing the best in public speaking to you. At Toastmasters, we train people on communication and leadership skills. Welcome, and let's get onto it.
Tim Blackburn, welcome. I want to know, with your whole Toastmasters journey, what importance has that had on you on finding your voice?
When you first join a group like Toastmasters, you're often got doubts, you've got a lot of questions, you've got a lot of ideas, and sometimes it's hard to understand which ideas that make up yourself. And through public speaking and doing speeches, you're exploring a journey of yourself, who you are, what life events have happened, really touching in your emotions that really make who you are. And the more you start to unravel that and start talking about those things you're passionate about, things that you like, some of the emotions that you're working through, by tapping into those connections, you really start to build who your identity is. And you're starting to build a connection that my identity is quite unique. And society, we often want to reform to behave the same patterns as everybody else. My parents have these expectations, my friends have these expectations of who they want me to be. To find the space to work on who you are as a unique person, and then to start really standing up for and really representing who you are is what I see calling your voice.
Yeah, that's well said. With finding your voice, do you feel this is one of the hardest things that you had to grasp with getting into your public speaking journey?
Yeah, because finding your voice is quite scary because you're being vulnerable. You're opening up to people to share things you haven't shared with others in public before, events that have happened, some emotions that you're working through and you're sharing. So you are being very vulnerable because you're starting to put yourself out to a community and you're not sure how they're going to react, whether they're going to accept or not. And that sort of lack of knowing can be quite scary for a lot of people.
Yeah, I feel that. Good point. How long have you been in Toastmasters for?
I've been doing this for 22 years.
22 years?
Yes.
Amazing. If you could go back 22 years when you first started Toastmasters, with the knowledge and wisdom you have now, what would you tell yourself and why?
Yeah, one of the important lessons I learned is just work on the feedback you're given and just apply that for moving forward. Often we compare ourselves to a lot of successful people, other people who are on a different path and trajectory. And so often we put people on pedestals, and the danger of that is that it can have an effect on your development. By focusing on your development, your journey, it's going to fast track you to achieve the successes that you want.
Wow, that's truly amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate this short interview. Thank you.